Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Watcher of Realms video. Guys, we've got promo codes coming out of our eyeballs for Easter, even though Easter happened a while back. We've got some interesting summoning banners as well. So we're going to go over some of that stuff in this video and see what the hell's going on. Firstly, we've had 3 promo codes over the last week. I will share. Okay, let me in, game. Let me in. I will share them. So I've redeemed 2 of them myself already. If you are not aware, you can actually come and join my Discord. And there's a whole section there for Watcher of Realms. It's actually really active, the Watcher of Realms area. And we always ping the promo codes as we find them in there. So if you're new to the game, or if you're not, in fact, just come in here, settings, redeem code. The brand new one for me, as of yesterday, is tie a ribbon, redeemed. And that one is going to give us a summon. And then there's another couple. I'll write them in here so you can see them. But I've already redeemed these ones. WOR24, actually, it might need to be a capital there. WOR24 Easter is one. That one's going to give you some diamonds. And then Paint and Egg is another one. And that one, I think, was also... that was a Stamina Pot and some multis. There was one as well, which I'll just throw in here because this was a couple of summons in case you missed it. Spring Season. So these are all related to Easter. I know Easter was well and done, you know, during the week, but or a couple of weeks back, honestly, for me. But anyway, they're all still active, and yeah, you can get yourself some nice little Brucey bonuses in terms of promo codes, which is always cool. We always want them, always nice to have. So what I want to talk about here are the summoning events we've got coming up this weekend. Now, I would say, unless you are literally new to the game and you're watching this and like you've only been playing for maybe a week or 2, I would probably not do this 2 times chance to get legendary heroes event, just because there's so many good banner events that they drop in this game. That being said, if you really don't have many legendaries, then this is a good chance just to kind of like dip your toe in the water into the pool and hopefully grab yourself legendaries at a higher rate. Because most of the banners that happen, they're based on normal rate summoning, but you have a higher chance to get certain heroes. My son actually just started playing this and he picked up a Silas. He was like, Dad, I got Silas. Is he any good? And I'm like, yeah, he's pretty good. You know, basically the best marksman in the game. Certainly non-lord anyway. But so these times 2, I think, are for newer players. And I think the big banners are probably for people that have been playing for a bit longer like me. I would only really summon now on a banner because I've got quite a lot of legendary heroes already. The main thing I want to talk about here, though, is the Ancient Summoning. So I think this is the best Ancient Summoning banner we've seen in a while. I haven't pulled an Ancient Summon in, honestly, a long time now. Can I even show you? I can't show you in there, in my bag. 79. You get quite a lot. When you're a bit further on in the game, picking up these fragments every day through Guild Boss, through doing the kind of like missions where someone comes to your camp. They're just all over the place, honestly. I get a lot of these fragments and I'm picking up a decent chunk of summons. I bought some a while back, but I've not bought any in a long time. So I'm just like slowly creeping them up. I don't think we've had a banner as good as this for Ancient Summoning, maybe since like January or February. I can't remember the last time where I saw one where I was like, yeah, I'm all in for that. So why is it so good? I'd say Aracha is one of the most desirable lords that you can pick up in the game. She's not OP herself. Okay, I've got her actually. She's not super OP herself in terms of her strength, in terms of her damage. I do use mine against Boreas in that kind of like boss rush mode. And she does drop this kind of different debuff. Where does she drop it here? Yeah, Spider Toxin and Poison. So she puts debuffs on Boreas and she's good for that. But her actual strength is not what's kind of like it's not why she's so desirable. It's her Lord skill. So she gives the piercing or the piercers this setup. So if you've already got the epic version, which is Lunaria, you kind of get a similar type of bonus. So you get team member basic stats increased and you get an extra range for someone in this faction. That's a massive, massive bonus to your piercers. Okay, 1 extra range completely changes Gear A3. Yeah, it makes it so much easier. So Lunaria is already doing that. But the thing with Aracha is that she's giving more base stats, but she's also giving more damage based on the distance you are from your target. And that's where she becomes nuts because, I mean, if we look at the faction again, you've got some big hitters. Silas, probably the best marksman in the game, certainly non-Lord. We've got Hex, fantastic in Guild Boss, fantastic in Void Rift. Yeah, so those two, with the extra range and the extra damage, can actually stand backline on Guild Boss and put out more damage. Just straight up put out more damage if you've got Aracha. That's what I do for my team. But you've also got this cheeky mama, Idril, who has got infinite range when she's using her ult. So she basically is always getting like a 50% damage boost, or near enough, when Aracha is on her team, which makes her just basically the most desirable Lord, because Idril is just super flexible in being used as well. The second dude here on the banner, Sargak, has actually like flown up in terms of, I guess, people's desire of having him. So I think he got a buff. But anyway, he's got bleeds, which have been improved. He ignores defense when he gets to a certain like threshold. He's got more damage as his HP drops type of mechanics. He's very cheap at 12 cost. And he's also getting more damage in the arena. Now, he's definitely, in the anti-air arena, he's actually coming up as one of the best units, which is just kind of like flown up there. Anyway, he is a ancient exclusive non-Lord. Okay, so it's not like you can just pick him up anywhere. And I don't have him, and this is making me wonder, because I do have Aracha, I'm like, is this the time for me to actually use my Ancients or not? Because he would be quite a massive boost to some of my arena squads. Also worth saying, I don't have an Aracha A1, which, or do I even? Maybe I do. I don't think I do. So A1, basically you get more damage increase, but honestly, her damage is just not that good. So I don't feel like that's tempting me personally, that I've already got her to really like pull. What's her A3 here? Increases the duration of her debuffs is kind of cool. And then the A5, which is a long way away, when an enemy with Spider Toxin dies, deals AoE damage. That's actually quite interesting. And that's quite interesting. But yeah, for me, I don't feel like it's worth blowing all my Ancients to go for an A1. But Sargak is interesting. And they are on a 15 times drop rate if you pull a legendary. Yeah, so this is quite good. I don't know if they've done this before in Ancient Summonings. I don't think they have. But this is quite a big boost for, you know, specific heroes that you want. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Are you going to be pulling on this banner? Is this one that's going to get you tempted? Or are you holding for something bigger in the future? Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you soon.